What is going on, my YouTube family? It is your boy Zeri from the XMG, and I am back today to show you a team that I've been playing around with, and it is a lot of fun. And maybe you could use it, definitely on offense in Battlegrounds. Just a lot of fun, and it is the team right behind me. It consists of a Thelaine lead, Wonder Lula, Kelrin, Singeal, in Failure, and we're going to start by breaking it down. We're going to go through everybody, and let's get into it. Alright, so here we are, and what we have going is a heavy damage crit team, kind of based off of Singeal and Failure's synergy. Now, you could substitute Nightiel in for Wonder Lula for the offense op. That is always an option, but I've found with Wonder Lula it just brings the pain just a little bit more. So let's jump into Singeal. And what we are looking at on his passive ability, right, increases magic damage by 10% for each stack of regeneration on allies. If Failure is an ally, at the end of his turn, Singeal applies regeneration to her for 3 turns. So we want Singeal to go as fast as possible. He is so ungodly slow. 3-dot runes, I got him up to 216 speed. We'll kind of go over that. But he also heals the target ally for 500% of his magic damage and applies regeneration for 4 turns. Applies 2 stacks of regeneration to 3 allies with the lowest health for 2 turns. And then he inflicts blind on his basic 50% shot, right? So I went on the runes, I went with speed and potency. We have potency in the northwestern rune. I went with damage, and I'm just looking for the ungodliest amount of speed I can get on this guy. Then we went armor, damage, speed, health, and health. We went crit damage with some more speed. I just went with the best speed secondary in there I could find. And I do not think I have a better one over here. 7, we already got 7 speed. We're gonna switch that one out though, because I want the crit chance on him. 8 speed with crit damage and potency. So there you go. We got 8 speed. Then I went with shield, potency, crit chance, and speed. And again, I just went with the best speed roll I could get on him. Because you just want him to go as fast as possible. That's all you're looking for here is just speed, 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 and speed on him. It's the only reason he's there. Alright, so we got his stats. Magic damage we don't really care about, right? Health and shield, right around 50k. Okay, speed 217. Not the best, not the worst, but it gave him 83 speed. We got his potency to 89%, so hopefully he can stick those blinds, right? So that is how you build out Singeal. Now, you're running Thelaine as your lead. Now, Thelaine increases critical chance of all allied elves by 30%, recovers 15% of their turn meter upon landing a critical hit, and has a 50% chance to restore 1 turn to a random ability. So we're seeing crit chance by 30% to all elves, right? Then we're seeing turn meter for the critical hit. That's what we want. Feed the turn meter train, alright? But on Thelaine, obviously we have debuffing an enemy increases the turn meter by 20%, an additional 4% for each debuff Thelaine applied, so she's going to be doing crazy damage, as we know. She's got the ability block on her 3rd ability, she's got the healing block, and buff immunity. She has, oh, read that one already, she has Dirty Trick, which is dazes the enemy for 2 turns, and I have her built out in a speed and potency set. Alright, I went with looking for damage, crit chance, and speed. is all I was looking for. So we have damage, crit chance, damage, tenacity, speed, speed, health, crit chance, armor, and health, armor, potency. I was looking for some potency with her also. Speed, health, and shield. Crit chance in the southern rune, health, tenacity, speed, shield. Potency, crit chance, health, and speed. And then potency, damage, crit chance, damage, and armor. Right? And I have her stats as 4k physical damage. Now, mind you, these are all gear 11 plus, completely full. All right. I have my crit chance at 68%. And then she's giving herself another 30% because of her leadership. Health and shield combo, almost 70k. Right? Physical armor, almost 40%. Magic armor, over 40%. Speed at 229. Potency at 51.47. And if I screwed around on the test server, I could get these way higher, or I could go in and just put god runes on everybody. But I wanted to show you that. So, next one up is Failure, right? Failure. Passive ability increases magical damage by 20%. At the start of the battle, Failure receives 1 regeneration for 2 turns, right? For each defender and healer in the party. If Singeal is an ally, 100% of healing from regeneration above maximum health is converted to shield. We all know she's super, super squishy, right? Then deals 230 magic damage to all enemies, inflicts a damage decrease for 2 turns, and slow to goblins. 240 to magic damage, then she can poison. But the big move here is her basic ability. 180 magic damage to an enemy, deals an additional 20% of magic damage for each stack of regeneration on Failure. Okay? She can do crazy damage. I went with damage and crit chance on her. And I need to put a crit chance on her. So let's take a look at that. We're looking for speed and damage. That's really it. That's all we really got to look for here. That is 7 speed on it. 5 speed. And 4 speed. Nope. So we have damage, health, speed, and damage here. We have 6 speed on this one. We got to be able to find something better. Nope. So we're going to keep that one. We have armor, potency, speed, crit chance. Obviously, we went crit chance here. Let's see if we can find a crit chance one. You could go crit damage, but we want her to crit to force that turn meter. So nothing there. So 3 speed. Here we have 5 speed, 2 speed, 4 speed, 7 speed with some crit chance. Beautiful. And then I went with damage with speed here. And we're going to give her a little bit more speed. Still keeping that damage primary. Oops, 7 speed. Perfect. Okay. So we're looking at magic damage 4,500. Crit chance 41.69. But then she's going to get another 30 from the flame lead. Okay. Magic armor's awesome. Physical armor's low. Speed almost 200. So she's going to be going often. Alright. So that's a plus there. So that's what we wanted to do with her. Now we have Kelrin. Okay. Kelrin. Now you might say, why not Titania? Because Kelrin gets the taunt on his first ability, recovers his health, increasing his survivability. But his main move here applies armor decrease for 2 turns. So that means we're going to hit even harder. So we want to have Kelrin in there. Alright. So we're looking for speed. We want him to go as fast as he can because this move here is on a 4-turn cooldown. 2 to start, 4, so it's tough. So we're looking for potency if we can find it, but mostly speed and just straight survivability with crit chance. So we went with damage, speed, armor, crit chance, tenacity. We have speed, shield, crit chance, armor, and damage. We have armor, potency, speed, shield, and shield. We have armor, speed, tenacity, crit chance, and damage. We have shield, speed, damage, potency, and crit chance. Then we have potency, health, speed, tenacity, and health. Now you could go crit chance down here, but I want him to be survivable, okay? So I went with the armor, health, anything like that, but really just what gives you the best secondaries, but you could go crit chance there to kind of feed the turn meter train. So for his stats here, we don't care about that. His crit chance is at 35%, whatever. Health and shield combination. Look at that. 74k right in that area. Look at that armor. 51% magic armor. Speed, 193. Potency, almost 40%. So pretty happy with that. Now his crit chance again, we're going to get 30 more percent. So 65, I'll take it. But he is survivable, and we want him to do that damage or the armor decrease here on his Glaive Throw. That is why he is in there. And then we have Wonder Lula. Like I said, you could go Nightingale. She gives the offense up. She gives the ability block. But you want to keep Sinjil alive so she can stealth. That is why we have her. Okay. Where is it? There it is. Cloak of Shadows gains invisibility and applies it to all healers, tacticians, and fighters for 2 turns. So everyone on this team, except for Kellerin, is going to go under stealth. Then she deals out some massive damage if she's under guaranteed to deal a critical hit when invisible. And then this attack deals 50 more percent crit damage. Right? So we're just going crit damage, crit rate, speed. So damage, speed, crit chance, health, damage. Speed, potency, damage, armor, health. Armor, health, damage, speed, shield. Crit chance. You could put crit damage here, but I just want to guarantee, I want that crit. So armor, speed, tenacity, shield. Then we have health, speed, tenacity, shield, and damage. And then we have damage, tenacity, speed, damage, and health. Bringing her stats up to physical damage, 3881, crit chance, 52.75%, so she's going to be above 80%, right? We got her crit damage up to 180, then she's going to do 50% more crit damage on her basic. Her health and shield combination, 57, 58k, armor's looking really solid, speed 226, liking what we're seeing here. Now, I forgot to go over artifacts. I did put artifacts on these characters. I have the Nobleman's Curse. Deal damage to an enemy's shield, restore shield equal to 4.5 of the damage dealt, but it's made for Wonder Lula, so it's 9%. We're getting more health, and then we're getting penetration, so that is huge. And I just took them up to level 30. No higher than that on all their runes. On Sinjil, I put on the Rose of Hope. Restores 9% of damage received to shield, hopefully keeping him alive a little bit longer. Damage and shield increase. Thalaine, I went with crit chance of 6%. Health, she's guaranteed to crit every single time she goes. Landing a critical hit increases crit damage by 1.5%. 6% more 4 times a battle. So 6% more after you do it 4 times. We'll take it. On Failure, we put the Bracelet of Dissension. Landing a critical hit increases crit chance and crit damage by 1.2% twice per battle. So 2.4% to crit chance and crit damage. Gave her more damage and some tenacity. And then Kellerin, we put on Suffering a critical hit. Increases armor by 3% twice per battle. Accuracy, tenacity. Accuracy to land that Glaive Throw. So this team feeds the turn meter. We're going to jump into a battle so you can see how it works. Alright, so we're in a campaign battle right now because it takes a little bit to get ramped up. And playing in the arena on the test server, there are gear 12s, completely maxed out artifacts, and I'll get slaughtered. So it's not a really good representation of what we're going to see. So in here you can kind of see the moves. I'm going to take it down to 1 speed, and you're going to see how this works. Right, so we start with Thelaine, who should crit. 10k, gaining turn meter to everybody. Wonder Lua's going to go. Didn't crit. Sinjil, crit for 11-9. Your healer just crit for 11-9. Now, here comes Failure. All you do is her basic. That's it. So, she has 3 stacks of regeneration. She's going to deal 20% more damage per stack. So that's 60% more damage. She didn't crit. Of course she didn't. Now we're going to get our taunt up with Kelrin. Basic again. 9k. Feeding turn meter. Alright, so here we go. To the lowest health allies. So she has the overshield. So we're going to go for this third. And we're going to put it right on Failure. Now she has 5 stacks. We're going to put everybody under stealth. And we're just going to get Mega Wheel out of here. Feeding some turn meter. Now basic. Here we go. 13k. Basic. Turn meter. So let's see if we can get lucky. Nope. Okay. Now she's going to crit big. 19. Basic them out of here. She has 3, so we're getting 60% more damage. Didn't crit, of course. Why would they? We're going to save that Glaive Throw for the next turn. Dodge. Got a blind. 13-6 from the healer. Oh, it's the dodges. Put everybody under invisibility. See if we can get a blind up. $13k crit. Now here comes the armor decrease. Alright, we got 2 stacks up. We're going to hit Mar. 17k. 17k. We're going to put the regeneration back onto Failure. Get the taunt up with Kelrin. 12k. $19.4. And we'll just finish him off. But look at Failure. Look at all that extra shield she's gaining. Alright. See what she can do. 15k. Put everybody under stealth. Now, if I was using Thelaine's real abilities, I could blow through this fight. See if we can get blind. Nope. 10k on a non-crit from Sinjil. Let's get that armor decrease. See what we can do. Non-crit 12k. 13k. Now let's go to Amara. I just want to see what we're going to do. 25k. 9k for the finish. There goes Murdoch. Down for the count. And we're going to get that taunt up. 19.8 on a basic. 17. 12. And yes, this is the campaign. I understand. But you can just see, because in when you're doing this, you could have better artifacts, you could have better runes. Now let's see what we do to Hera. 8k on a non-crit. And what you could technically do is put Failure in a full crit set, right? We put her in a full crit set and get her crit rate through the roof, and it would be insane. Alright, so we're going to go into the challenges here for the scrolls, the blue scrolls here. And we're going to see how this team holds up. So we have Thelaine, we have Kelrin, we have Sinjil, we have Failure, and then we have Wonder Lula. And we're going to go in and see how we do. Now, I will be using Thelaine's real abilities for this, so we can see how it goes. We're going to turn it up to 2, so we can see how that goes. We're going to go after Dr. Frank. 19k still. 14k from your healer. 16k. Let's get that taunt up. Let's get under stealth. Basic ability, 14k. We're going to try for some ability block. Get Dr. Frank out of there. Go for some ability block. Okay, who do we, let's take out the Nisa. 22k. Put that regeneration up. 7. Let's get that armor decrease. Now we have offense down now. Get that taunt up. Now we're going to use an AoE. Just so we can get the Nisa out of there. Ability block. Alright, now basic without the armor decrease. 15k. 22k. Ability blocked everybody. Put everybody under stealth. We should be able to finish off Amara. Non-crit and with the offense down. Get some heals up. Oh, no armor decrease, but that's alright because boom, 26,000. Like that, we got through the first stage of that, like that. Alright, so here we go. Stage 2. Let's see how we do. Drop in their battle poos. That's fine. $15k. Let's get our taunt up. Put that regeneration on. Get everybody under stealth. $17. Let's take that up to 3. Oh, we lost Kelrin. We're going to go over to this Rantha. 24. 17. Let's take out this Rantha. Oh boy. More Doom. Stealth. Not that it matters. Let's try an AoE. $21. Let's get rid of Hard Orc before he puts on that cheat death. Oh, lost the lane. Let's get our regenerations back up. Oh, we needed a crit there. But look at Failure in that shield. She's gonna win this. Putting on her poisons. Boom. $10K. 8K. You don't need to 3-star it. So there, we got through 2 of them, going on to 3. So we are fighting elves. Get rid of their Thalane. Get our taunt up. Ability block. Ability block. Stealth. Oh, come on. Basic. Gone. Heals. Let's get rid of their Wonder Lula. Decrease defense. Our armor. She's out of there. Get our taunt back up. And I was hoping for some poisons. Ability block. And we just walked over the third one. But there it is. There is this team. And this video's been long enough. But you can see how it runs. And it is awesome. I think having Nightingale probably in there would have made a bigger difference. But on that fourth one. But we were able to get through the first 3. Except for the second one. But Failure had all that built up shield. You can see how it runs. Singeal's pumping out 10k plus crits for a healer. Wonder Lula, 25,000. Failure, lights out, decreased defense, amazing. Thalane just doing her thing. So that team is just solid, everybody. There it is. I hope y'all liked it. If you're just finding me for the first time, please click that subscribe button. Turn on notifications, all that good stuff that goes along with it. For my XMG family members out there, you know I love you. See you on the next one. I'm out.